Hi everyone, it's a sunny Sunday here in Holland and I'm going to do a Deco Art pour without the silicone in it because someone said everything's in there, you don't need to put silicone in, but I don't think so. So let's just do it. So what I think that people are getting mixed up because just pouring acrylic is fine without silicone, but you'll get different effects. Now if you're going for those cells, I think if you're not working with densities, you will need a little silicone to get all those pretty cells when you use the torch, but we'll see. Because like I said, I like to try things out myself and see if it works or doesn't work, and I'll take you along on the ride. Yeah. Now we have a cup. Forgot the cup, but we have a cup and I'm going to put in the Deco Art paint that I have already mixed with Deco Art pouring medium, and that's the only thing that's in there. So it's the Americana paint and it's the Deco Art pouring medium, and we're going to put some colors in here. Some are gonna be poured from up high, because when we pour from up high we sort of mix it all together, and that's what we're going for here. There it goes. And a little bit of extra white just to make it more pretty, and see if we can get some lacing without silicone, which I doubt, but we'll see. So here we go. I'm going to pick up my canvas and tilt it slightly, pour it over the corner and pour it straight down there, and up here a little. Too bad I had to push that off the canvas because I kind of like that. There it goes. Here it is. That's the pour. I kind of like that little thing in the middle there. It makes it not so boring. But we're gonna pour another over it, as you can see. And we're going to tilt that a little, well, a little more, because I want it to go, oh yeah, that's pretty. Look at that. Now, I like the way the paint moves. That is really something I really like. And now I'm going to get my torch. First, I'll clean my hands off a little. And here we go. We're going to torch, but we're going to do this for the air bubbles. And as you can see, there is nothing happening. The only little things that you'll see up here is the air bubbles popping and releasing the color underneath. But as you can see, there's absolutely no cell action whatsoever. So that's something that you'll have to take into consideration when you're going to be using this paint. So whatever you do, if you want cells, you will be needing a little bit of silicone. And I'm putting silicone in the colors right now, because I'll just pour one last layer on top. Just folding it in a little. That's okay. A little silicone in this one. And as you can see, there will be these little ones are spreading up a little bit, but that's because the paint is still moving. But there is absolutely no cell action, and that's not going to be happening with this paint if you don't add silicone. Now, you'll see the difference once I pour this thing. I think I might pour it in and out of another cup. Let's see if I have one here. Yes, I do. So we're going to be putting it in a little cup. That's a little bit of the nice green, light green. A little bit of white. Of course, we want some nice turquoise popping up. And what we do want is something dark to do a little contrast. Now you can get the blooming effect if you work on your densities. If you know which one is the heaviest and which one is the lightest, you can also achieve something that looks like cells, but I really call them that the paint is blooming. It's a little bit different from cells, but pretty altogether. Oh, I think I need a little bit more white, just to make the swirl a little prettier. Okay, now I'm going to put it in the other direction, like that. And already you see the cells popping because of the silicone. I am going to torch it straight away. Oops, I have my torch a little stuck. And even this way, you might really like to do this like I'm doing it, because it gives you sort of two worlds. You have the nice smooth background, and then you have these sort of nice sort of ribbons on top with a couple of cells in them. But I'm going to be putting a little bit on here and getting a palette knife, because I want to do something over the top with a little color like that. A little bit of green in there. Okie dokie. There it goes. Over the side. A little bit more here. That's it. And again, tiny little bit of torching. So now it has this nice smooth background, as you see here. I did drop a little bit on there, but I think that's okay. I might even do that on purpose, because I do think that it pulls the other colors nicely together. So what I'm doing right now is getting a syringe, filling it with, let's see if I can push that out a little, the air, yeah. Okie dokie. Just to add it so you don't see the mistake. That's kind of looking good. Just a little random dots. And I might just pull through them. So we've added that. Then I am going for my bamboo stick. Going to turn it around a little so I can get to it a little better. But I do like how this paint reacts. It stays nice and round and smooth, and it doesn't fall through. So that's kind of cool. But I sort of like this. It's sort of like paper marbling, but then on a canvas. I kind of like that. So we'll put another one here. And that way it's going to sort of pull it all together. There's a little air bubble there, which we don't want. There it goes. Now altogether this is kind of neat. As you can see, the green in there, a little bit of green up there and down here, just to pull it together a little. And I think it's quite beautiful. And I will show it up close. See these little ones down here? That was just air bubbles popping. They're not really cells. But here you can also see the paint laying on top, and it's really nice and smooth. And that's a good thing about this Deco Art paint, that you can see that it's not sort of jaggedy edged, which I really don't like. So this is totally smooth, totally flowing with the painting. So this is a perfect type of paint to do these two things with, and that's kind of cool. Now, if I'm looking over it, I don't see any bubbles or pits or anything that is left behind by the silicone. That is kind of nice too. It's nice and smooth. And I'm going to check the corners right now. Ooh, one corner I didn't get covered. We'll put that one there. That's covered. Now, I'm going to put this one away. And I'm going to see what this drop off is going to do when I swipe it. And if it's pretty, I'm going to keep it. There it goes. As you can see, it's selling up as we speak. That's kind of nice. That's it. I'll try to get you guys a little closer. Let's see if I can do that. Nope. Sorry about that. That's about as close as I can get you guys. And here you see all the cells. And I'm going to just keep this. I'm going to clean this up. This plastic is last. Put this on the table and this will dry nicely. I did blow a hole here through the plastic a little bit, but things like that happen. But I'm going to keep the rest of it just like it is right now. And we can use this for skins and we can use this for jewelry. We can punch out pretty patterns and just put them on anything we like. So this does not go to waste. We can use this in our craft projects. So guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video where I'll be doing exactly the same with Vallejo paint. So see you in the next one. Love you to pieces.